Sorry, do another one. We've got our heads together. Good morning. Wow, how are you? Do you need any of the things at all? A blanket? No?
Lisa, are you on? Testing.
Now I'm off. Okay, now I'm on. You like some staging, sir? Oh. No. Mom?
I guess. Can you do a test 1, 2, 3, 2, 3?
Test 1, 2, 3.
Actually, you're too close to. You gotta go on the other side.
Can you hear me when I talk? Tammy? The wind is doing a wonderful job at facilitating the stage. Like some things. Oh. Let me get this thing really going. Oh, thank you. Like you say. They really are. Yeah. This thing is going, so we. I know. I need to figure out how to get it out. Put it in the flower pot.
Sonia, test 1, 2.
Test 1, 2.
Huh.
Can we both talk at the same time? There we go.
Yes.
Okay, let's do wow, that's pretty loud. I think everyone can hear me. I'm barely talking. How's that? Yes? So I'm naturally loud, so I want to turn that down a little bit. There we go. Is that better? Okay, that way I'm not trying to whisper. All right. Oh, good. Thank you. Well, good morning. How is everyone doing? We've had a lot of rain. It's a little cold out here today. It feels like we're leaving summer fast. Not even sure we had summer. Is it too loud or is everybody Okay. All right. We are going to team teach today with Sonia. And are you ready for me, Tom? Do whatever I need to do. Okay. Thank you, Sonia. All right, good morning. Welcome to Yoga in the Park. Yoga in the Park is sponsored by Philon Toyota and Toyota Denver region, facilitated by Hot Yoga on Main, and it is free to our community, and we are so glad you could all be here today. So today I brought the sage, and most of you got to experience that, and it was just a clearing. Today is the 1st of August. Figured it was a good opportunity for us to shed some old stuff and just let go of anything that's not serving us so that we can really come into this new season feeling empowered and strong. So today I was also thinking the meditation, changing your personal reality, which is why I wanted to start that with sage. So if you're watching on YouTube, welcome. It is Trinidad Times TV 71. It is a live stream, and you can always go back and watch it. But changing your personal reality. One of the things that sage does is it acts as a cleansing or a clearing. So our centering thought, if everyone would like to just make sure you take a nice seat, looks like everybody is, and just take a deep breath. Elongate the spine and really just breathe into the body. Soften your eye gaze. And just with this breath, start incorporating a centering thought. My personal reality begins inside of me. Our Sanskrit mantra today is Om Hreem. That is H-R-E-E-M. Om Hreem. The translation of the Om Hreem is I am reality that unifies diversity. So begin taking a deep breath in. Hold it at the top. Expand in that rib cage. And then slowly push that breath out. And as you begin to start with your personal breath, bring your mantra into play, Om Hreem. I will signal you when it is time to release your mantra. So go ahead and begin. Om Hreem. It is now time to release your mantra. Going to take a deep breath inside. Full exhale through the mouth, releasing all the breath. Again, taking another deep breath. This time hands are going to come up overhead. Flip those palms. Exhale, push it away. One more time, inhale. Exhale, push it away. As we begin, we're going to go ahead and just be twisting and opening up our spine today. So take a few moments. Place those hands onto the knees and just begin a little bit of hip circle. Incorporate that breath, inhaling and exhaling. Go ahead and return and go to the opposite side. Slowly back to center. Elongating that spine even further. I'm going to bring those hands to our shoulders and just do a couple of little twists here before we really move into the breath work of this. Just be really gentle on your spine. And then move those shoulders, coming back and forward and to center. Now engage your core, pull up and in, and we're going to begin with the inhale to the left, exhale to the right, and begin, and I'll signal you when it's time to switch. Two more breaths. Back to center. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Release those shoulders. And then we're going to breathe in to the right and exhale to the left. So inhale. Back. Again, release those hands down to your knees. As we continue opening up that spine, we're going to begin with some cat-cows. So take yourself all the way through. Take that inhale. Shine that heart. Really stretch that spine. And exhale. Pull it in. Chin to chest. Belly to spine. And then inhale. You're going to take 10 of these at your own pace. And just take your time. Stay in the stretches wherever you need to be. And once you've reached 10, come back to a center and just begin that Ujjayi breath. Closed lips. Tongue is at the top of the mouth. And breathing in through the nose and back out through the nose. Maybe incorporating the mantra as we ground our body into the mat. Today we're going to be team teaching, so I'm going to turn this to Sonia. She's going to take us through a little bit more of our warming up and a little bit of our practice. We'll end together again.
Good morning, everybody. Position into a tabletop position. So making sure that wrists are below shoulders, knees below hips, and press the shoulders back. Taking a few cat-cows here, weighted in the tops of your feet and palms. Exhale to round the spine, C-shape, tucking tail and chin. Inhale, let the belly fall, reaching tail and gaze up, back through the palm. Exhale, top, rounding, in, down. A few more steps here, connecting to your breath, allowing your breath to guide your movement. On your next inhale, come to a flat tabletop back, waking your joints with some hip circles, sweeping the hips around the heels. Choosing your own pace, guided by your breath. On your next inhale, come back to center and directions, circling in opposition. And inhale back to center. So we're going to do a funky little thread the needle, opening up our thoracic spine, bringing strength and mobility. So take your hips back and allow them to hover anywhere from 6 inches to a foot off your heels and come down onto your forearms in your tabletop. Give your energy to your left elbow. Make it sure it's directly under your shoulder. Press your shoulder back and ground down to your left elbow. On your inhale, reach your right arm high. And as you exhale, scoop and thread the needle. Inhale, reach if you can, gaze to the sky. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop. Last one. Inhale, reach. And exhale, scoop. Placing the right elbow down. Pressing your shoulder back into its socket, making sure the elbow is directly below the shoulder. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, scoop. Thread the needle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop. Last one here. Inhale, reach. And exhale, scoop. Beautiful. Place your left elbow back down, making sure you have 90-degree angles. Your forearms look like railroad tracks, fingers spread wide. Extend one leg at a time, coming into a forearm plank. You can always modify by dropping onto your knees, creating one straight line with your body from your heels to the crown of your head. Press the shoulders back, engage all leg muscles. Squeeze your booty strong, tuck the tail. Pull your low belly in, and let's have 3 to 5 deep breaths here. And slowly take the knees down, pressing into the palms, lift the elbows, curl your toes, hips high, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take your dog for a walk, pedaling one heel and then the other. And then tiptoe, walking your feet towards your hands. Mindful lacing your feet to the earth, stepping into the present moment at the top of our mats. Coming into the here and now, hang nice and heavy. You can keep your fingertips down as balance points, or you can lace your elbow crease with your pinky finger, forming a box grip and hanging heavy. Make sure to release the head and take a few deep breaths, allowing the back of your legs to open, allowing your spine to get a little longer. Gently take your fingers back to the mat. Put a soft bend in your knees. On your inhale, slowly roll up. Chin moves the chest last, bringing hands all the way overhead to a high prayer position. Engage, tucking the tail, pull the low belly in as you exhale. Reach your hips forward in your heart high cactus arms. Inhale, reach, high prayer. Exhale, swan dive down, nice and slow. Pressing palms against the shin. Inhale, half lift. Shoulders press back, hips reach back, crown reaches forward. Pull the low belly in and squeeze inner thighs together. Fingertips to the mat. Round and curl, yogi powerball. Lift the heels high. Tuck chin to chest, forehead, knees. Pull tummy button to spine, squeeze at the base of your spine. Inhale, lift the hips high. Exhale, heels down, bending knees. Inhale, slowly roll it up. Picking up the pace of our full body breath. Hands overhead. Exhale, cactus. I give love. Inhale, high prayer. I am love. Exhale, swan dive down. I give love. Inhale, half lift. I am love. Exhale, round and curl. I give love. Inhale, lift the hips high. I am love. Exhale, heels down. I give love. Bend the knees, roll it up. And twice more here. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, heels down, soft knees, roll up. Exhale, cactus. Last one here, inhale, reach. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Put a soft bend in the knees this time, moving through our sun salutation, Surya Namaskar. Take your left heel high and gently step back into a lunge. Make sure your front knee is directly stacked above your ankle. Press through your heel. Stay light in your fingertips. Press the shoulders back, and on your exhale, bend the knee. You can tap or hover. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Last time here, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Plant the palms flat. Step your right leg back. High plank. Shoulders pressed back, legs are strong, belly engaged. Turn elbow creases to the center of the circle. And slowly come halfway down, keeping upper arms towards the ribcage. Chaturanga, Dandasana. 2 up dog. Tuck the chin, lift the hips. Down dog. Pada Mudra, Svanasana. Inhale, lift your right leg high. And exhale, step the foot through. Lunge. Shifting weight forward. Inhale, lift your left heel high. And exhale, take it through. Forward fold. Shake your head out, no. And softly nodding yes, releasing any tension. And on your inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Second set, inhale, half lift, flat back. And exhale, fold. Bending the knees. Step your right heel high, taking it into a low lunge. Looking forward, making sure your knee is over your ankle. Lift your back heel high and stay light in the fingertips. As you exhale, take your right knee down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Stay light in your fingertips. Inhale, lift. Last time here. Exhale, lower. And inhale, lift. Placing palms flat to the mat. Step your left leg back. High plank. Engaging legs, strong booties, bellies pulling up and in, shoulders pressing back. Turn elbow creases to face the center of the circle. Come halfway down. Chaturanga. 2 up dog. 2 down dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high, 3-legged. Exhale, stepping through, lunge. Inhale, lift your right heel high. And exhale, step it through, forward fold. Soften the knees, and as you inhale, slowly roll it up. Taking hands overhead to high prayer. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. And separate your hands overhead in a high V. Soften from fingertips all the way to your shoulders. Let them relax from your ears. And then sit back, yogi chair, Uttanasana. Look down. You want to see your toes. You can even lift all 10 toes for a challenge. And here we'll take a few cat cows and chairs. So as you exhale, scoop the tail, rounded spine. Inhale, reach the tail back. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, reach your tail. Twice more. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, reach. And last one here. Exhale, scoop. And inhale, reach. Now straighten your spine, reaching your tail away, finding as much length as possible. And take your arms back, airplane wings. Challenge your leg muscles. Can you sit a little deeper? Inhale, arms up overhead. Reach to rise, stand all the way up. And exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. And exhale, draw hands down to heart center. Taking a few deep breaths here in mountain pose. You can even plug your thumbs into your sternum bone, connecting to the energy and the vibration of your heart, and knowing that it is thought, that the energy of our heart exudes from our physical body over 20 feet in circumference, which means here in the circle we are all connected through our hearts. Beautiful. Moving into our half moon series with an inhale, reaching hands up overhead. Take your right arm down. Weight is in the left pinky toe. Really relax right shoulder to fingertips. And as you inhale, engage your core, press your tail down, come up only slightly. Keep this engagement. As you exhale, reach a little deeper. And inhale, hands meet at center. Taking the left arm down, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, second side. Relaxing from shoulder to fingertips. Shake it out if you need to. Tuck the tail, pull the low belly in, and use your inhale. Come up only slightly. Exhale, reach a little deeper. Inhale, hands meet overhead in a high prayer position. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach. And exhale, draw hands down through heart center. Taking a soft bend in our knees like we're sitting back on a bar stool, moving through our warrior flow. So stepping the left leg back and planting your heel down. Warrior one. Toes are at a 45-degree angle. Pointed toward the top left corner of your mat. Hips squared to the center of the circle, squeezing inner thighs together. Pressing down through your left heel. And inhale, reach arms up overhead. Victorious warrior. Let the shoulders soften. Practice with a fixed gaze. Your drishti. And as you exhale, interlace hands behind the back. This is a checkpoint. If you're challenged, you can stay here. If you want a little more, bow to humble warrior. Take your shoulders no farther than your front knee height. Reaching the crown of your head and knuckles in opposition. Pressing through both heels. Inhale, lift up. Hands overhead. And open into warrior two. Just whatever way you're facing, you can get the second side, so no worries there. Flipping palms to face the sky. Using your gaze to stare at your right middle finger. Letting your left arm fall, following your middle finger to the sky. Reverse warrior. Inhale, slowly come up. Warrior two. Take an exhaling breath, and we'll flow a bit here. As you inhale, bring your front leg straight, hands meet overhead. As you exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. And last time here. Inhale, reach. And exhale, bend. Slowly windmilling down. Lunge, lifting the back heel high, placing your left hand down, right hand to your hip. And keep your hand on your hip or reach for the sky side lunge twist. Beautiful. Take your right arm down and step your right leg back. Chaturanga flow. Leading in down dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, step through to lunge. Looking forward, lift your right heel high. And exhale, 2 feet meet at the top of our mat, forward fold. Taking a moment here, shake your head now. Letting go of tension, softly, not yes. Ending in a positive. Bend the knees and reverse swan dive up. Gathering all the positive energy this day has in store surrounding your aura. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. And exhale, draw hands down to heart center. Sitting back on our bar stool. Stepping the right leg back. Warrior one. Taking a moment, back toes, a 45-degree angle pointed to the top right corner of your mat. As you inhale, reaching hands up overhead. Victorious warrior. Soften the shoulders, soften your arms. Press your tail down, your back leg straight, heel down. And interlace hands behind the back, remembering you can stay right here, or you can hinge humble warrior. Shoulders inside and no farther than the front knee. Reaching crown and knuckles in opposition. Ripping the mat apart with your feet. Inhale, slowly come up. And open, warrior two. Bending the front knee, focusing your gaze on the left middle finger, and reverse warrior. Right arm down, left arm high, follow your fingers to the sky, gaze up. Inhale, come back, warrior two. Flowing here, exhale, empty out, and as you inhale, front leg straight, hands meet overhead. Exhale, lower down, warrior two. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Last time here, inhale, reach. And exhale, warrior two. Moving slowly, windmill down with your back heel to lunge, placing your right arm down. Left hand to the hip, twisting. Keep your hand on your hip. Or reach your arm to the sky. Taking the left arm down, left leg back, meeting in a high plank position. Chaturanga flow. Meeting in down dog. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, step through to lunge. Inhale, lift your left heel high. And exhale, step through, forward fold. Soften the knees. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Hands up overhead, high prayer. And exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Hands to the heart, Anjali Mudra, sit back, chair pose. Look for the toes. Inhale, arms up overhead, high V. Exhale, arms back, airplane wings. And inhale, arms high, V. You stay here or lift the heels for sitting bird. While you're holding your hair, we're going to prepare to repeat our warrior flow a little faster this time. So take hands down to the heart, heels down, step your left leg back, warrior one, hands overhead. Humble warrior, interlace fingers, and bow. Inhale, reach, open, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Come back, warrior two. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Windmill down. Left arm down, right arm high. Right arm down, right leg back. Chaturanga. Medium down dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, step to one. Shift forward, right heel lift. Stepping through, meeting in a forward fold. Beautiful. One more side. You got this. Bending your knees. Reverse swan dive up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Drawing hands down to heart center. Take a seat. Inhale, arms up. Listen to the change up. Take your right arm back, seated twist. Inhale, reach, high beat. Exhale, left arm back. And inhale, reach. Hands to heart center. Step your right foot back, warrior one. Hands overhead, victorious warrior. Interlace fingers, humble warrior. Inhale, round up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Left arm high. Inhale, warrior two. Exhaling out, inhale, hands overhead, front leg straight. Take it back, warrior two. Windmill down, right arm down, left arm high. Take your left arm down, left leg back. Chaturanga. Down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Step through, bend. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Step through, forward fold. Put a bend in the knees, reverse swan dive up. Rounding yourself in love. Exhale, cactus. I give love. Inhale, reach. I am love. And then slowly draw hands down to heart center.
Okay, go ahead and grab water, wipe off. And we move down onto our mat. Nice little flow today. So how many of us have a block? I need you to have at least one block. I'm going to give you this one here. I want you to have a little thicker one. We're going to be using this today for supported bridge. No more blocks? Okay. Anybody? There's one. Michelle. Okay. Everybody have one? She's fine. She's a strong girl. Huh. Yeah, she's a strong girl. Okay. We're gonna, before we go into a supported bridge, we're gonna move into a little bit of a boat pose. Now you can use your blanket, you can use your block as a slight support behind you. As you sit up and just kind of lean, and you can use your block here. We're going to do some abs. We're going to get to the core of things today. So, what I'd like you to do is sit up nice and tall, engage your core, come onto the heels of the feet, lifting the toes. Now this is very nice, and you might just need to stay here today. Or you engage your core, inhale, lean back slightly, and lift. Now you can support your legs by holding them. If this is too much, you can just have one leg up. But don't get too overzealous. Let's try to stay with this because we're going to do 5 evolving reps. So holding here. And slowly release. Don't completely relax here. Keep your heels on the mat, toes lifted. You can grab onto the shins, behind the thighs, engage your core, sitting up nice and tall. This time we're going to lean back and straighten just your right leg. Now you can point, which is pointing the foot and flexing the toes back to you. That will help engage everything. And bring it down. Now you kind of know where we're going with this, so our next one, we're going to lift our left leg straight. So engage your core, breathe in, and tilt it back, left leg straight. And bring it down. Now we have 2 more, so we can get those legs straight, but I'm thinking we should be a little bit more active. So on these last 2, we're going to inhale, sit up tall, lean it back, bring those arms out, and then pump it like a bike. And down. Woo! Who knew, huh? Who knew that bike was such a pain? All right, we're going to do one more. This time I want you to pump as fast as you can. You're only holding these 20 seconds, so don't feel like I'm leaving you there forever. So inhale and lean it back. 20 seconds, go. Okay. All right. Bring the soles of the feet together. Kind of move that flesh from behind you. As we take this moment, we stretch forward here. You can bring your fingers around your toes, or you can grab onto the center of the feet and kind of pull them open like a book. As we open those hips, allow your elbows to be the tool that pushes the hips open. Maybe you shimmy a little bit to help that opening. Or maybe you just breathe to get through it, wherever you are today. And then slowly coming up. Now is when you're going to need your block. I don't have one, so I'm going to just demonstrate with the blanket. But we're going to come down onto our backs. Feet are going to be planted onto the mat. And we're going to lift our hips, place the block underneath the lowest vertebra. So your booty should be resting on one side, and you rest your back on the other. Now this is a supported bridge, so you want to really relax and take it easy here. Now on this block, you can turn it up onto its side. There's two sides, so you want to turn it, yes, yeah. So that's level 1. Level 2 is you can turn it up onto its tall side if you are looking for a little bit more bridge. There's blocks on if you want. Now, in this supported bridge, find yourself as relaxed as you possibly can. So the majority, you should be right at that center of the lower back. Yeah. Is that good? All right. Now walk those feet together and then let the knees fall open. As you open these hips in this supported bridge. Now we're going to continue with a little bit of core here. So bring the knees in, walk the feet about hip distance apart, ground down in the left foot, engage your core and just lift your right leg high. Now you can stay like this, or you can lift the hips and lift that right foot towards the sky, taking 5 or 6 reps. So you may want to take your block down to the other notch. That way you can get the lift. There you go. Now once you've done those, pull the right leg back down beneath the left. Reset yourself on your block. Plant the right foot and bring the left foot high and take those 5 or 6 lifts as you did on the other side. And once you're done, both feet meet. Now engage your core, lift your booty, and take the block away. Try to keep the hips high for at least 3 full breaths, squeezing your glutes, lifting high, and then bringing yourself down to your mat. Wonderful. Now, we're going to move into bridge again. If you have the flexibility, you might want to take wheel, which is just like a back bend. But we're going to do a series on the bridge. So when we lift those hips, we're going to inhale, lift the hips. You can bring your shoulders behind you by clasping the hands and lifting the hips higher. So whenever you're ready, take your version of bridge or wheel. Really pushing the hips towards the sky. Two more breaths. And bring it down. Now we're going to do 3 rounds of bridge or wheel. So on each round, come back to the mantra from the beginning of class, Om Hreem. Om Hreem. Inhale and lift. Press the hips high. You're opening up the chakra system. If you are in full wheel, you are opening them all. Two more breaths. And return. Last one. Really focus in on being the divinity that is inside of you. Take a deep breath, inhale, and lift. You are opening up energetic waves through your body right now. Just keep pressing, pushing towards the sky, taking on all the energy that the sky and the sun are offering to us today. 2 more deep breaths. Come on, you can do it. And down. Wonderful job. As we're winding down to the end of our class, pull those knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Maybe rock side to side. And as we move into a couple of final postures, wrap that right arm around the right knee and pull it into the chest. Let the left leg come up high and fall long. Right side just represents how good are you at taking life in. Take a moment, observe your body, and see what's happening. Are you holding your breath? Are you gritting your teeth? Are you squinting? What's happening in the body? And release, let go, let go. Now with the left palm, grab onto that knee and gently pull it over the body for a gentle supine twist. Relax here, really release your breath, relax on that lower hip so that the upper hip can just fall easier into this posture. Eye gaze is out to the right, body's twisted to the left. Slowly bring it into center, giving yourself a nice squeeze, a hug. This time the left arm is going to wrap around that left leg. Right leg comes up and falls long to the mat. Left side represents how good are you at letting things go. So again, observe the body. Are you gritting your teeth, holding your breath? Are your shoulders tight? Let go, let go, let go.
This time, with your right palm, grab that knee, gently pull it over the body, gentle supine twist. I get off to the left, twisted to the right. Relax that lower hip. And let that top knee just get real heavy, really relaxing into this twist. Now gently coming to center, giving yourself a nice big hug. This is our gratitude hug, finalization of our practice today. So just really squeeze. Shoot the legs up to the sky along with the arms. Take a deep breath and exhale down into your final Shavasana. You can fall into starfish, you can let those arms fall wide. Bring yourself to your most relaxing state. Coming back to our mantra, Om Preem. I am reality that unifies diversity. We'll take a few moments here in our Shavasana. I'll signal you when it's time to end. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And on your next breath, rolling yourself onto one side. Take a moment there. Say thank you to yourself. Practicing your yoga today. And then gently press yourself up to seated. As we end class together, we're going to take 3 deep breaths, full audible exhales, letting all the air out with a wonderful sigh of relief. So inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Last and final one, inhale and exhale. I want to thank you all so much. Thank you for bringing your practice to the mat, to the park, and to share it with our community. Thank you all on YouTube. We always have a pleasure to bring our practice worldwide and anyone's home as well. The light in me honors and sees the light in each one of you. And as always, may blessings pour over your families and your homes. Have a wonderful weekend. Namaste. Thank you, Tom Murphy, for your film, Phil Long Toyota for the donation so that we could provide free yoga to our community, and Sonia for partnering with me today. Have a great weekend, everyone. Namaste. Watch for our website. We are Hot Yoga
on main.yoga, and Instagram. We will be switching up our schedule in our studio for August. So be watching for that over the next few days. Thank you.